Good morning everyone, my name is Ern-Ern and today I'm gonna tackle about sustainable development and definition of sustainability. Okay. Sustainable development concept is argued to be vague to have a universally accepted definition, leading to exploitation and greenwashing. Sounding so good, it can have too many swallow definitions, and due to the absence of a standard theoretical framework can be interpreted to mean anything. Okay, as per Williams and Mellington, the sustainability as a concept is argued for being indefinite or wayay exact na meaning para na ay universal definition because it's leading for being unfair and no exact term to use para maradya pamation even if negative ang term niya. Okay. Nakhaltikit, given name in the early 18th century and describing the practice of harvesting timber from era of pre-industrialized societies, era of colonial trade and consumption of coffee, tobacco, sugar rooted and slavery to the era where humans were taught to hold exalted place in the natural order to this present area. It is clear that the sustainability movement of the present day is rooted in early pioneers of ecological thinking who were able to connect the three pillars of modern sustainability human society, creating a foundation of what it is today called sustainable development. Okay. Now, the concept was given name last 18th century as Nakhaltikit. Describes perfect because on these years, waya pa'y mga hazardous na mga products na makadaot sa environment, unlike kuman na daghay mga chemicals and other stuff para may ma-develop sa ato. Pero, we were not able to think on how does it affect the environment. Mauna kumana na ay taga-sustain or taga-maintain para bisag nag-unlad kita or nag-develop ng new things ma-provide ato needs. Dili nato ma-compromise or maapektuhan ang environment just because of our wants and needs. Okay. In the book by Brundtland Commission, Our Common Future, also known as Brundtland Report, published in 1987, states sustainable development as the development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Okay. It was in the book of Brundtland Commission, Our Common Future, laong na dapat daw even we are developed, we should make sure na dili nato ma-compromise ang environment kay para sa ato future generations naasab sila magamitan or makuhaan. Mauna na ay sustainment or ato gina-maintain ang standard by protecting as well our environment. Okay. Now, Hutton, 1999, outlined 5 principles in which sustainable development needs to be based regardless of the classifications as social, economic, environmental, or mixed tree. Number 1 is purity or intergenerational equity, fairness and justice of generation in relationship to youth, adult and seniors in terms of treatment and interaction. Means the interaction between adult and child and how they would treat each other. For example, relationship between the grandfather and a child. Second one, social justice or intragenerational equity, concerned with equity between people of the same generation and aims to assure justice among human beings that are alive today. It is done during the one span of generation. Means kanang ka-level ranimo. Example is you and your classmates having a competition between sa grades nicho. So, si classmate, super close si Jazz sa advisor and ikaw dili ka ra job. Still, ang grades nidyo tagtimbang ni advisor sa performance nidyo. O dili sa nag-base on their closeness or friendship. Okay, next. Transpronter responsibility or geographical equity. Equality on the worldwide or on your state or country. Example is ang World Health Organization by helping out who are in needs o waya sila nag-base sa state of life ng isa ka tao or country. Number 4 is procedural equity. People treated fairly and openly, perceived fairness of processes and procedures used to make decisions regarding the allocation of pay. So, it is more on fairness sa pag-promote or paghatag ng incentives o sahod. Number 5, interspecies equity, importance of biodiversity. The consideration of non-human animals based upon their inherent self-interest as the embodiment and ultimate test of a truly sustainable system. Okay. Like ka ng pakikitungo ni mo bilang isa ka tao sa mga hayop. Example is may nakita ka na tagbagbagan o tagbunay-bunayan na iro. So how will you protect the dog from that person? Dili ra ang tao ang need ng protection but also animals since they are helping also to protect our mother nature. Okay. Now, that's all of my topic. So, now what I learned about this topic is that we need to sustain or control the damage that we are doing to provide our needs and replace the things that we destroy on the environment so that in the next generation still they could benefit and protect as well the environment that we treasure. Okay, so thank you so much for listening.